If you follow me at all, you would know that I like to talk about myths. I like to talk about pop culture, and I like to talk about its effects on intuition. And today I want to talk about animal communication, animal signs, and animal spirit guides. I want to talk about the myths that are out there. So let's cover a couple of them. The first one, which this one's kind of weak. It's not a super strong myth, and a lot of people know this already. But some people will say, oh, you can only communicate with animals or connect with animal guides in meditation. And I like to say no to that, because encounters with animals in our waking state, whether it be an animal that we come across, our path as we're driving, as we're hiking, et cetera, or an animal right in our own home, these can be intuitive moments and connective moments and guide moments as well, which leads me to probably a deeper level of this myth, which is that only wild animals are spirit guides. Now, this is one of those where most people wouldn't even think about that. But then when you think about that, you go, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But now that I think about that, I'm thinking about it. So there's been so much emphasis out there on how a tiger can be a guide, or a bear can be a guide, or you could have a hawk for a guide. And these are all true. All true, absolutely. But there's been so much emphasis on it over the years that we forgot that our cat that's sitting on our lap right now can also be our guide. And our dog, who passed 3 years ago, can also be a spiritual guide. So I chuckle because I've had this happen a couple of times where students have come to me and said, hey, this sounds weird, but I think one of my spirit guides in spirit form is like a dog. Is that like a thing? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dogs are the same as wolves. Dogs are the same as bears, as hawks, as all of them. If an animal chooses to be your guide, they absolutely will be.